This tutorial continues on from the Add Ears, Feet and Hands to our Animated Character tutorial, but can be applied to where we left off from the Creating an Animated Character step-by-step tutorial, or any character with a simple head that you may wish to add a simple face to. The links for the previous tutorials can be found in the description below. Now let's add some simple button eyes. Before adding new geometry, I like to see the grid. To open the Create Geometry bar without leaving modeling mode, select the Create Geometry bar from this menu. Select the sphere and click about here to add two little spheres. Click the Palette button and click a black tab to color the eyes black. Set the background to white so that we can see the black spheres. Click the butterfly button so that we can work with the spheres as patches. We want the color sweep checkbox ticked so that the eyes will keep their color even if we insert a control line into our model at a later date. Select all of the points for one of the spheres and squash it into a button. Drag the selected eye to where we want it positioned on the head. Zooming in to the selected points at this location makes it much easier. Scale the eyes and move them into the head from a side-on view. To make our eyes fit the curved surface of the head, we can rotate them a little. Now let's add another sphere for the mouth, much like we did for the eyes, except click on the center line of the grid so that only a single sphere is created. Set the color and convert it to a patch with 8 staves. Drag the mouth up and squash it with a front-on view, and then select just the top points and drag them down a little. With a side-on view and with all the points selected, squash the mouth and drag it a little closer to the head. If the mouth looks too wide, squash it in a bit. We can drag the corners of the mouth closer to the head to make it better fit the curved surface of the head. For the eyebrows, we'll create 2 new NURB lathes. To do this, click the lathe button and click some distance away from our model. Click this green point to set the orientation of the spindle. Set the view to front on. To pan the view like I am here, while in the process of creating a lathe, you must hold down the Ctrl and Alt keys while dragging to prevent adding new lathe points. The green arrow shows the direction to add the points to create a lathe that's not inside out. Click End SP and Begin SP to close both ends of the lathe. Before converting the patches, we can adjust the lathe points, but be careful to only click where there is a point, or we'll add or insert extra points unintentionally. However, unwanted points can be deleted by pressing the Delete key on your keyboard. Set the color and convert to patches. Select only one of the eyebrows and scale and position it with a front-on view. Curve the eyebrows using the rectangle select and lever tools. The face looks a little angry with the eyebrows this low, so I'll drag them up a little and I'll drag the eyes down just a tiny bit. There, that looks pretty good. But with a side-on view, we can see the need to move the eyebrows closer to the head. Leaving the ends of the eyebrows some distance away from the head can give an artistic look, but we can easily make them curve around the head with a bird's eye view using the lever tool. For the face to animate as part of the head, we need to apply the ownership to the new patches. So we need to show all of the patches, go into color-coded control points mode, show the skeleton, click the head bone and drag a rectangle around the head.